Hi guys, we're playing with all kinds of things and we want to explore welcome apps. What Linux welcome apps or hello apps and stuff like that can we use? We've done Manjaro, XeroLinux, CachyOS, ArcoLinux, and all the others, right? There is Ubuntu Mate welcome app, it seems, and there is the Budgie welcome on Linux as well here. So maybe you keep on looking. There's also the Endeavour OS, which is tricky because it has all kind of links to all kind of scripts, which is not going to be easy. There's a Linux Mint app, and from all these templates and applications, you can decide which one you would like to use for your own distribution. That's the idea. It's a question of a user saying, can you make a tutorial about welcome apps? So it has been a while since I've ever seen the welcome from Linux Mint, so maybe let's play with that one. Linux Mint welcome. So it's called Mint welcome. Let's see what we get. We're gonna go to the GitHub. There's a welcome screen. Maybe we should first have a look. Linux Mint welcome. Let's see. It will look like this. Welcome to Linux Mint. All kind of information. Okay. This is the application. Again, check out the licenses. But even if it says okay, you can use it, then even I would always mail and ask, please, could we? Now, take a look at the date as well. So if you find something, but it's old, it has not been updated, then maybe not a good idea to run it. Now, this is Debian, right? This is Debian. So I even wonder if it's possible at all to install it. There's no package built near it. So let's play around. Let's see. Come on. We've got a user bin mint welcome. So what if, do I need to be sudo? Probably not, I don't know. Launcher maybe? No. So LL. Okay. Both are Xmod, so both are executables have been changed that I can run. No such file or directory. So it's already pointing to something that's not here, right? I do not have a Linux Mint folder on my ArcoLinux system, obviously. So this is all Linux Mint, Mint welcome Pi. Share applications. We have here the desktop file and some icons to match the application, looking nice. Linux Mint, Mint welcome, and some coloring. This is again a user interface, so open it with glade, sudo pacman -s glade. I thought I had installed it, but it says, there he is. Open with glade. So this is the elements that they provide. So all of these things need to be changed if you are into this particular application, and they get changed over here as well. All right. So that's the welcome app. We have some colors. That's true. When you launch it, you can change the colors immediately from your Linux Mint. So if you don't have that, you need to delete that. All right, so that's user. That's screen captures. So this is how it's gonna look. etc xdg auto start. So that's another way to launch an application on a live DVD. Put it in etc xdg. The other one is in etc skel.config auto start, right? And this is etc xdg. Both will do, and these are files for the packaging in Debian. Huh. I do wonder if that's enough to actually go change things, because bin, let's try and open this thing. That's pointing to there, mintwelcome pi. Okay, so that's where I need to be. User lib linux mint welcome pi. This is a Python thing, so Python dash mint welcome pi, and then it says no module named apt. Yeah, true, we don't have apt. Actually, what if, right? There is an apt thingy on the AOR. People have already told me that in the past. So not on Arch, of course, but on apt AOR. There he is, apt command line, package interface, and so on. Let's play with that. 142. Okay, go for it. Install as apt. We're not going to use apt, we just want this thing to run, right? So I'm installing apt. There are already errors there in the package build. Voila, and it ends. So, import apt. Forget about import apt, we don't have it. Save. And then of course everything goes wrong. It wants to do some stuff. First clear, then do it again. Where's going wrong? Line 35, mint welcome 42, add from file. He wants to add something from user share Linux mint build welcome, but it's not there, of course. No such directory. So it's pointing to the real place, not to the place I have on my desktop. That's a bit disappointing. Now this is a virtual machine, so I really don't care a lot about this thing. If this is what I need, that's unimportant. I can do a Control-C, file system, open, right mouse click, as root. I am root now, Control-V. I've just installed Linux Mint. Okay, so go back. Here we were, user lib Linux Mint. That's the one, and it's pointing to all kind of things that I now have. Like I said, don't do this on your machine. Do this in VirtualBox. Okay, so we need to have a file, it seems. Linux Mint info, so probably they have something, whatever it is that's in there. Linux Mint info. Is this in here? No, that's not in here. So in the file system, in etc, there's a right mouse click, open folder as root. There seems to be a file on Linux Mint that's called. And now a folder first. Cancel. First a folder, Linux Mint, and info. And I don't know what's in there, right? Now I do have the file. And we need to know the code name. So maybe in here is the code name. That's possible. Code name equals Linux Mint. I don't know. Something. I should install it, right? So again, like I've tested EndeavourOS, if you want to have the EndeavourOS welcome app, install EndeavourOS. Same applies here. You feel the struggle, right? Linux Mint, install Linux Mint, test out the Mint welcome that way, because all the references will be there. He wants now something in here, and I don't know, because I'm on ArcoLinux. I wouldn't know what's in there, but he wants some information, a code name here, an addition here. So all these things, I don't know what I should type, really, right? Anything. But he's looking for information. Now he wants release. Okay, we'll give him release. And maybe he'll stop, but maybe there's a next thing coming up. That's why I say go and voila. Go and get it. Install it on Linux Mint in this case. Oh my god, right? Let's copy paste this. And that's it, right? Is it between brackets or not? Is it with a space or not? It can be so wrong in so many ways. But it keeps popping up new things, so I keep continuing to add it like this. And there we go with apt again, right? Apt is not defined in line 112. Apt is not defined in line 112. So this one can go. We keep this guy open. You see the struggle we have. It doesn't. It's not rewarding, right? It's install it on Linux Mint and see that way. Where did I put it? Here it is. User, library, Linux Mint, Mint welcome. This thing. Line 112. Cache is apt cache, right? But we've removed all that. So now it doesn't know anymore. Cache is not defined in 113. So all of this, delete, save. Well, we've passed the hurdle, right? And now we go to the first steps. This has to go documentation, launch, 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 help, launch, and contribute. Seems to work. So there's this thing here we need to fix. Yeah, that's coming from here, right? The info. So one of those things is an icon. I don't know. Is this XFCE? XFCE4? Save. Oh. So this thing, that's Linux Mint, that's coming from somewhere. So this is not defined in here. SDF is, so that's the release. This one is new features, is it? An addition, or is this the addition? Okay, let's do it like this. Addition. Release, that can stay, URL, and well, actually URL http //google.be, right? And new features, I don't know, https / and then google.com. Save. What happens now? Okay. So I need to figure out how is this working all together, because this is release. Edition 64. And somewhere in here might be links or not. They might be defined somewhere else altogether. What I like to do as a way of tests, now we're working here, but the actual applications are somewhere else. So I don't need to change it here. Probably should change it somewhere else. This mintwelcome user interface, if I change it here and I say my OS is a great project, save, and I launch it, it's not used. So basically this thing, well, it should not be used. What I should use is the file system. Oh my god, where is that? Let's keep this open and then go to file system, user, share, Linux Mint, mintwelcome, and this is where I should change it, right? This is where I should change it, but I need to be root in that moment in time. Oh, not with that thing, please, but with Glade. And then I can try and change and say my OS is a great project, save, and then probably you'll use the right files. So welcome to first steps. Where is the text that we've changed? Here it is, contribute. My OS is a great project. It's open to anyone who wants to participate. Launch. And off you go to the correct link. So the launch thing is something you need to figure out. Where is the code to launch anything? This thing. Launch. Button create, normal. Don't see any URLs. Has to be somewhere. Nope. Probably missed it somewhere, or it's defined totally different place. How to figure that out quickly? What if I test that again, because I think I've closed it. What if I run this again? Click on launch, take this, Control C, go here and go to the desktop. Is good for the search. Where in this folder do I find this without the special stuff here? So it's in user lib Linux Mint mintwelcome pi. It's defined inside the mintwelcome pi. That's that. Where is my Sublime text? It's gone. It is actually gone. And do I have? Yep, I still have that open. The pi is located in user bin, and then we go to the lib Linux Mint mintwelcome there. So user lib Linux Mint mintwelcome, and now we open this. And now it's opened with code. We need to manage some things, I see. Trust. Okay, stop bugging me. And then we have the Control Find, Control V. And here's your link. Here are all the links for the bottom, for the forums and all that. Everything can be changed easily. And then later on, it's, if you know all these packages, then you need to put them where they're supposed to be. So basically, where they're supposed to be, that's this structure. This is the structure, together with this one. So we don't need Debian for Arch. We need this one, and we need that one. Yeah, maybe something similar like that. I don't know. Codex, I don't know what I mean with that. And here's the language that we can open up. I've never ventured my way into pod files. You can skip it all together and say, I'll just take, what's this? I'll just take English. Okay. So that's the way how he launches things. Remove mintwelcome, copy user to there, etc to there, and copy mintask to there. And then you can launch mintwelcome. Good that I see this. There you go. Right, interesting, right? Interesting. I've learned a lot. And I hope you have learned as well. Something about the workflow, basically. We're looking at things, having a look, thinking about possibilities. How, what shall I do if I make my own distribution with the knowledge that we give you on ArcoLinux ISO.com. And yes, it's of course based on Arch, what we do, right? Carly, the guide, how to start building your own ISOs, how to build your own distribution. It's all explained. Carly is customized ArcoLinux distribution or ISO. And with the knowledge of Carly, ALCI and a riser, you can tackle anything. All right, I'm out. Cheers.